Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, it is back. Niv Mizzet 5 color. I haven't seen anything like it since Modern in 2019. Man, I'm telling you, this is epic. For standard? What? For standard? Dude, anyway, so maybe I'm just like a kid in the candy shop because I just started playing Magic again on Arena. But man, I'm telling you right now, you've got to check out this deck list. And I haven't figured out a way to like export it from my matches. I was just talking to my buddy about that, trying to figure out a way to like export it. I don't know if like Untapped has some sort of add-on for that. Anyway, but dude, this deck is absolutely bonkers. I was so impressed, man. Like there was so many games I was playing mono red against mono red. You know, I play blue white control and or mono black Esper control. You know, maybe a mix, maybe Jeskai, maybe you know, we had mono greens. It was just like that you know, all the classic ones, all the meta builds, and then all of a sudden, dude, out of the woodworks, the best game I played was against 5 color Niv Mizzet. Now let's get into it. All right, buckle up. Here we go. Ooh. All right, this is it. This is the game that I recorded. I'm doing a post review. I wasn't recording the my webcam while I was playing the game, but this is, here we are. So yeah, you know, I get a pretty good hand here. We've got I've got 3 lands. I've got my restoration, ramp, and I get another land. So I'm thinking, okay, this is feeling really good. I got my Mindbreaker, I got my Negate. You know, I don't have my Jace. Ideally, it would be nice to have a Jace on the draw. Oh, yeah. And I get my second ramp. It's going really good for me, I feel like, especially if this is a slower game. And as you can see, they're playing some unique lands. Very unique lands that I didn't hover over, but they are like, I think that first land is like white, red. Okay, so he's countering me. White, red, and green. So you see black, you see green, you see white, you see blue and red, and you're like, oh, fuck, dude, this is a 5 color deck? Are you kidding me right now? Like, what are they gonna play? Draw, you got Scry. You got, you know, I'm getting my ramp. Had to read that. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. I wrote that down. I was like, man, that'd be cool. Maybe I need to add some green to my deck just to have more ramp. I love ramping. I'm so excited to play this game. I haven't played a game like this ever in Arena in the past. I mean, I've spammed like 50 games recently, and this is the most unique one that I've played. Oh, dude, when this Niv came down, I was freaking out. I was like, dude, I love Niv Mizzet and, you know, the variations of it. You know, each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard that's exactly 2 colors has Jumpstart. I'm like, spin. Nice. I was really hoping you weren't thinking that I was like trying to troll him or, you know, be an asshole. I was literally excited about what I was up against. I'm like in this Niv Mizzet Discord channel. I was obsessed with Niv Mizzet and building them up like the best modern Niv Mizzet back in 2020. Gain some life. I'm like, what do I discard? Do I need to keep? I think I end up just discarding both of the Mindbreakers. The Teresian Mindbreakers. think I discard the land. I think I was thinking like, maybe I'll get another ramp card, maybe I should have a blocker. Anyway, I decide to discard both Mindbreakers so that I can play their Unearth ability. Now, when you unearth something, I don't know if it counts of it as a spell. I don't think it does, so you can't really counter it. Yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, what do I discard? I feel like I'm gonna need those negates because I've gotten countered twice. I rethink that. I'm like, maybe I just, because the Deluge, you could do a flashback play on the Deluge. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lands. I've got 7 lands, so I think I end up discarding the Deluge here. Maybe. Oh, the land. I discard the land. Okay, interesting. Yep. I want to play the Deluge natural and then have it again if I need. I get my Jace, get a Sunfall. Or do I get Demolition? Demolition probably would have been smart. Because he depends on those triple lands. Or the fancy lands with the triple option for the mana. This is great. Draw 2 cards and discard a card unless there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. Draw a card and discard. So then you just draw a card if there's yeah. 3 out of 5. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card, in addition to paying its other costs. Then exile this card. Or you get a couple cast out of it. It's great. I'm just loving all the interaction and the draw that this has. The search, the surveil. And he's leaving his mana up. Now, here we go. This is Leyline Binding. Amazing card. One less to cast for each basic land among land you control. When Leyline Binding enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent until Leyline Binding leaves the battlefield. So they hit me with this kicker, exiling it after I tried to negate it. Oh, dude, so good, man. I tried to counter and then he gets me back. I'm like, what is happening right now? 4 out of 5. So draw 2 cards and discard a card. Okay, exile. Still not 100% sure what those like jumpstart cards do, but I'm shaking in my boots, man. I think I get this off here. No, I don't get this off either. There's nothing I can do. I couldn't even negate that because it's just a special ability from a land. I'm at 12 life. I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm thinking, I'm thinking if I cast that, he might have a counter, but I say I just go for it. Comes out. I get the mill. So
a minor
15 card
setback
mill.
to Phyrexia. I will shatter your mind.
Get him down to 23. I'm just like, I'm scrolling through this deck. I'm like, dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. All the removal, the draw, fun lands, the planeswalker, Wrenn. I look at the entire deck at the end, well, as much as I can. I'm at 6 life. We still got a long way to go. And believe it or not, this game is not even halfway done. It's not even halfway finished. So I attempt to exile all the creatures, right? Incubate. Because the hexproof, it's hexproof against monocolored cards, so I can't just like do an exile, right? I can't. It's so good. I'm having so much fun. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Get it off. Getting my land drops. It has fear. Don't put it. Oh, okay, you just choose anything from your graveyard, any permanent from your graveyard, and put it into your hand. If it has three or less, you put it onto the battlefield. Cosmic Rebirth, man. What a card. An uncommon. What a card. 3 mana. You gain 3 life? Come on, I gotta add green into my deck. Get a green into my deck. That'd be insane. Amazing. Blue, white, green. Yeah. So I chose to discard the land. Oh, I might need to have a block.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with guards. To me.
Yeah. Another one, dude. He comes out with another one, and this time at the negate. He only has 1 mana. I was worried he might counter my counter again, you know, but oh dude, I was just having the best time of my life. It was so fun. It was just so fun. So I was able to counter it. 1 card in hand. It's a board fight. Another Leyline! I'm like, what is happening, dude? I'm flipping out. What is
We
happening?
must protect the people.
He's got been able to draw 3 Leylines after I've milled, 15 cards. He's got to be sitting at like sub 20 cards right now. He's got 2 cards in hand. I've got a board wipe, but what do I do? Got the Deluge. It's looking pretty, looking juicy. I don't have a negate for any counter. I think I've used all my negates up to this point. And I don't really have any more counters. Seven life. I'm thinking if he counters my Deluge, then he'll waste the counter or use the counter on my Deluge, and then I can use Sunfall for the board wipe. You know what I mean? Kind of like, it's good for me to get a Deluge off, but also it would it'd be better for me to be able to get the board wipe when I need to. It's like, what is this card? Return target non-legendary cards to your hand. Amazing. So I got the Deluge off. The Jace and the Negate looked real good. So I think I ended up picking that. But that really what I was looking for was the ossification. I wanted the ossification so that I could take out the Leyline bind on my Mindbreaker. And I was thinking, shit, man. But my win con is Jace right now. And if I could get a Jace Negate, just to hold on any counters I might come into contact with. I was like really thinking about like 16 cards left, so I can mill them for 15 with Jace's minus X if I can get him full cast on, the full 4 mana cost. So I went for it. So yeah, I decided to wait till their turn just in case there's like a... Oh, when I look, he's got 2 counters in hand. He's got 2 counters. Flipping out, dude. He's got 2 counters in hand. My win con is I need to be able to play Jace and I'll take out a negate. Okay, so I'm gonna block here. Block the highest damage. He's got all the mana in the world. He's got lethal damage on the battlefield. But I have a Sunfall. Okay? I've got a board wipe still. And I draw Sunset Revelry. Sunset Revelry. I'm thinking, fuck yes. I can continue on. Honestly, this is the card that saved my life. 2 mana cost. I gained 4 life. You can draw a card if you have less cards than the other person. I don't. But I get 2 tokens. Blockers. This card saved my life. This 2 mana uncommon Sunset Revelry. Mwah. Glorious. Glorious vehicle for continuation. We get some more life here as well, which is good. I've got the Faithful Mendings. So this is really, really good just to kind of keep the party going. I'm like, well, can't. I mean, I'd love to play those right now, but can't really. Doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess I can't discard Jace. I can't discard Negate. So those things gotta go. Great cards though. Yeah. Okay, 3 mana, more for Faithful, get more life. I don't think I had this here. this spell was kicked, and they put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So he was just using it to scry, too, and then draw a card. He didn't even use the kicker. Not exactly sure what he's looking for. Ofutan, if you see if you see this video, man, hit me up. Let's do some Niv Mizzet deck teching. I'm 100% sold on building a Niv Mizzet deck after this game. It was just way too fun. Then we could do some mirror matches. Okay, dude. Invasion enters the battlefield. Return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Non-land permanent card. Any non-land permanent card. 5 mana cost. Amazing card. Just another great card. I really want to negate it, but I can't. You know, well, I can, but I in good faith to Jace and the win con of the total mill, I can't afford it. I might have... Oh, I do counter it? Oh, that's right. I countered it. So then I knew he would counter my counter. And then I'm thinking, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 mana. So if I can get him to counter my Sunfall, then I could play a Jace, as long as I draw a mana. I think that's what was going through my head. Like, if I draw a land, I'll have 11 mana, which would be the exact 5, 9. No, I could play that. I could play that together. I honestly don't. I honestly was just kind of like shaking my boots. I was trying to figure out like what to do. What do I do? You know? But with the Sunfall in hand, the Jace in hand, I was thinking. I remember I was thinking if I counter this, he'll probably counter my counter because he really wants. I thought he was gonna bring out Niv, another Niv, but then Atraxa.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Then he brings out Atraxa, dude. Okay, it's like I have to win next turn. Look at his hand. Do another counter. He has 2 counters in hand. I have 1 board wipe and my win con Jace. And Memory Deluge. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. I don't know what to do. And it's like not even very clear to me. I need to look over Dissipate and the counter that he has. But see, he only has 3 mana. That is what's on my side right now. So he can only afford 1 counter. That's what it is. Okay. So he can only afford 1 counter. Why do I do this again? I think I tried a board wipe here. Now looking back on it, it seems pretty clear. I'm pretty sure I tried a board wipe here because if I board wipe, he's going to counter it, spend the mana on it, and then I'll have a free cast of Jace. And I was not trying to be a standing dick. I was just like, this is awesome. This is such a good game. I'm freaking out. I didn't even realize that I had won at this point. I still was like, can he count me? But I got the
Phyrexian's plans are already
target
in motion.
acquired. Mill.
Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
Man. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. What a game. And I took my time to scroll through every card in his deck so I could write down his deck list and figure out what kind of fun shenanigans I could add in. Yeah, it's so cool. Such a fun deck to play, I bet. Every card. Ofuton, I'm sorry for putting your deck on blast like this, but it was too good, man. I had to share. I had to share. Super fun to play against. Super fun game, man. Super fun game. Well, y'all, that wraps it up. I mean, that was the game. I was just shaking my boots about all evening. I stopped playing after that. I like woke up randomly. I couldn't sleep because I was hot. So you know, summertime in Seattle without AC is kind of brutal sometimes. So I just jumped on, recorded a few games, and that was the last game I played. I was just, you know, I couldn't play anymore after that. I was like, damn, I have to take a breather. That was incredible. Gotta let that one sink in, you know. It was like one that makes me kind of rethink my life a bit. Yeah, just spell slinging, baby. It was so fun. Well, appreciate you coming in for the spell review. Yeah, till next time. Peace.
Like literally at the bridge, tip of existence. Now all I see are prisms in my skull, jonesing for the story as it unfolds, addicted to what comes out of the flow. Sometimes I feel like shit, every note I hit seems out of place, but this is how it goes. It steps on a page, cons and the pros, battle between street and commercial. Life keeps moving, might as well jump hurdles, get stronger, develop a workflow, produce on my people and make it big.